¿Qué onda, mucha? Hey guys, how are you doing? Today we are talking about this little guy that I'm very impressed with. So stick around, please subscribe, and we're going to talk about the all it tens. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mini knife, and I ordered this just because I love small knives. I had no idea how good of quality and tolerances this was going to be. It's a flipper, and that thing is 14C28N blade. It's a scalpel. I mean, look at that thing in stock. It's a frame lock, a very well done frame lock. This thing is so fidgety, and it's full titanium, including the clip. Everything you see here was under $55. 14C28N steel, full titanium body. I know it's small, but look at that. Just very small, but it's functional. And it's so well built. I am so impressed with all it tens. This is my first time. I kind of bought it as a see how all it tens was going to do. And they over delivered on this small one. If they have the attention to detail on this small sub $60 knife, I mean, the scales you have, they're so smooth. There are no sharp edges. This is milled perfectly. And even if it's a small knife, a 3-finger knife at most, you can actually do some work with this. It's rock solid, no blade play, and we are gonna talk about comparisons very soon, so stick around. Let's compare it with the big guys, quote unquote. First, this is the Spyderco Dragonfly. I think most of you have handled one or know of one. This is also one of my favorite designs. It's bigger, but not that much. This is more of a worker. So a small knife, but does big tasks. But the actual cutting edge, it's more on the all it tens. But yeah, there's more handle, and that's what makes the Dragonfly work, in my opinion. But there's not too much difference on cutting edge. Next, the Spyderco Little Native. This is the comparison closed. I did a review on this one recently, so go watch it if you want to. But yeah, it looks very small compared to this one. Edge-wise, again, you have a little bit more edge with the all it tens. The handles and the ergonomics doesn't compare because that's the main reason this is one of my favorite Spyderco, to be honest. It's small but mighty. But this is surprisingly very well built. and I love it. I didn't expect to love it as much as I do. Really. It's so fidgety. It never sticks. Like, I'll give you an example soon. Let's put this away. Let's compare it with small knives now. Open my Viperate VE34V. And the knife that lives here is the CVV Mini Element in copper. Yeah. No, it's brass. I'm sorry. And it's also a frame lock and also a flipper. But it's, if you see the size, the all tends a little bit bigger. This is somewhat okay. I got it that time. It locks. It's like right now. I can't deploy it because my finger's somewhere in the way of the frame lock. I love the brass mini Elementum, and yeah, this thing is also a scalpel, but it doesn't compare with the action of this one. Without fail, it deploys. No, there's no way. I mean, I've literally done this 1,000 times a day just because it's so satisfying. And I love it. And this is a comparison. See that size comparison with the Mini Elementum. Yeah, I can't do this with the left. Let's see the blade comparison. Much bigger on the all the tens. Different blade shape. But this is the most comparable one I have, I think. Both frame locks. And finally, let's compare with the NAFs. And there's 6. Yeah, the littlest of lenders. I'm just comparing to locking mini knives right now. This, of course, has a back lock. This is more of a keychain knife. Ooh, same blue. And yes, you can see it's much bigger, much more cutting edge. But like it said, this has its purpose. This is a keychain knife mostly. And yeah, I'm very impressed with this one. This made me give all the tens a second look and a third one maybe. I'm very impressed with this, despite being such a small knife. Everything's titanium. The blade, of course, and the hardware. But yeah, if you're looking to get yourself some titanium on a budget, that it's terrifically well made. And fidgety as heck. This is it. So thank you for watching. Hope this helps. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps. And stay tuned. More content soon. Take care and see you later. Bye bye.